Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video I'm going to be doing an application and a review of the Bleach London Reincarnation Mask. I remember loving this when I was younger, so I'm really interested to see how it works on my hair now and how it compares to other hair masks I try so much on my channel. I have an entire hair playlist whereby I try so many different affordable hair masks as well as more expensive ones and questioning whether or not they're worth the hype. So if you're interested to see how this performs against every single hair mask I've tried on my channel, then just keep on watching. Bleach London is a brand that I have always really enjoyed all of their products that I've literally ever used, and so I have really high hopes for this. And like I said, I've used this in the past and I remember liking it, but I had a very different hair type back then. That said, it was a lot more damaged, but I had also a lot less information and knowledge about hair care products. So I'm just going to quickly read the instruction of this mask. It says the resurrection starts here. Repair and hydrate dry, damaged or bleached hair with our most moisturizing mask, enriched with sunflower seed extract and micro wheat protein to help improve elasticity, strengthen color and reduce fading. Directions: apply to shampooed hair, comb through and massage in. Wrap hair in a warm towel to enhance conditioning effect. Leave on for 10 to 20 minutes. Rinse well. Use whenever your hair feels parched. So the box here is made out of recycled cardboard, which I really like, and the packaging of this mask is just really cool. It's almost like a metal effect kind of tub, which I just appreciate. You get 200 ml of products in this mask, and I paid I think about £6 on Look Fantastic. I believe I had like some kind of offer on. I tend to just pick up the hair masks as and when I see them on offer, but this generally is very affordable whether you get it in a shop or you get it online. I really appreciate the price point of a lot of Bleach London products. I tried their Alexplex, which is like an Olaplex dupe. I really enjoyed that, so fingers crossed I have good results with this too. So I am, as always, going a little against the instructions. I'm gonna wet my hair before I shampoo. I'm going to apply the mask and use it as a deep conditioning mask, and I'm going to leave it on for at least an hour and then wash off with both shampoo and conditioner. That's how I test every single hair mask on my channel, and I find that it just helps me do a bit of a fair test between hair masks. If I use them in different ways, chances are the longer I leave some on for, the more likely I am to get a more deep conditioning treatment out of those, as opposed to ones that direct me to just put it on for a couple of minutes. Again, chances are it's not going to do as much of an intensive job. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wet my hair and I'm going to apply this. Now my hair is thoroughly wet, I'm just going to give it a quick brush with my wet brush just to make sure there's no obvious knots in my hair. As always, all of the products that I use in my videos are always linked down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pierce the top of this hair mask. You get like a little tool as part of the lid here, so you just push it down and it pierces it, which is great. Oh, it smells really good. And then I'm gonna apply it. Oh, I really like that smell. I'm a big fan of products that smell good. I know some people prefer unfragranced products, but I for one am a fan of them. That smells really good. So I'm just going to squeeze it into my hand and then apply it to my hair. I remember really vividly that you don't need like a ton of this product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saturate my hair. I'm going to do it from scalp to end like I always do. I always mention in my videos, but the reason you want to work it into the scalp as well as the ends, it just means that your hair grows really healthily. If you neglect this, I just find it just doesn't do much good for your hair, and so I like working it through my entire head of hair. And so I will touch base once it's all applied, and I'll let you know how much of this product I use on my relatively long hair. Okay, so the product is now completely applied to my hair, and I feel like I've used about a third of the product. Good thing with this packaging is that you can really like push the product down, and yeah, I feel like that indicates that I've used about a third pretty well, if not even just a quarter, which is great. You get such a good amount of product in this for the price, but not only that, it's quite a thick consistency, so you don't need tons, and a little bit goes a really long way, which I really appreciate, and just means if you have shorter hair than I do, then you're going to get so many more uses out of this. I did almost forget actually, but it did say if you can basically keep the product heated up a little bit, it will work best. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie my hair on top of my head quickly. So I've just thrown my hair on top of my head, and I'm going to take one of these clear hair caps. This is great if you want to keep heat in your hair, and because this just kind of just keeps the heat circulating. The top of your head is traditionally where a lot of the heat from your body leaves, and so this is just a great way to keep that heat in and just help the product really work itself into the hair. You can get these literally everywhere. Again, I'll leave these linked down below if you want to pick some up. They're really, really affordable from Amazon, but I got this one from a Philip Kingsley product, and so I'm just going to put that around my head, looking very, very attractive as always, and I will, like I said, I'll touch base in an hour and I'll let you know how it's doing. Okay, so the hair mask has now been on my hair for just over an hour, and I'm about to wash it off. I've kept this cap on this whole time, so I can take that off. And the product still feels great. Like, my bun hasn't gone crusty. I think because I've put it up in a bun, it's quite a good way for it to kind of dry down, but it still feels very hydrated and isn't gone that kind of crispy texture, which we don't like after an hour. If you sleep in your hair products, and sometimes they can go like that, but just over an hour I just feel like isn't a great indication of how hydrating the mask is. But this one feels great, and so again I'm really excited to see how well this works. So I will touch base once I've washed this all out and my hair is dry, and we will see what the end results are like. Okay, so my hair has now completely dried and this is the result. But I did just want to let you know that the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using as part of my hair care routine is currently the Function of Beauty one. I am basically testing these guys out and doing a non-sponsored honest review, so just keep an eye out on my channel for this video, because I just know that's going to be quite interesting, because obviously a lot of people do sponsored content about these hair care ranges. So I really like to kind of just dive in and test whether things are worth the money and whether people are kind of telling the truth on how well they perform. And so yeah, this is coming, but I did want to mention that very quickly. However, back to this hair mask, and I think I remembered it being better than it is. That said, this has been a really, really nice intensive treatment mask, and it's really, really good if you have dry or damaged hair because of the consistency. It's quite thick, it's super hydrating, and if your hair is particularly dry, this will work so, so well. That said, I have tried some really affordable comparable masks on my channel that I do feel like perform very similarly to this, and those products you do get a lot more for your money. Examples of that include the Fanola hair mask. You get a huge 1.5 litre basically like container of mask, and it's under £10, and so the price point isn't too dissimilar to this. I think it's like £3 more, and you get so much more product. So that is a really great one to try out, and it's very, very like hydrating, and I think that was called like a reincarnation mask or resurrection mask or something similar, and that I feel like performs very similar to this. That said, I still really enjoyed using this product, and I like the fact that I use that hair cap to just intensify the treatment, and I do feel like this would be a mask that if I left it on overnight, it was really, really hydrating, so I feel like I could leave it on overnight, and I feel like the results would be even better. So I might try that the next time, and as always, when I do my empty videos at the end of every month, if I then come to finish this and I've used it in a variety of different ways, I'll just touch on how I feel like it worked best. But for me, I liked it, but it just wasn't as groundbreaking as I remember it to be, which just comes with the fact that I try so many products. That said, I feel like if you do pick it up and you're just kind of looking for best ways to use it, then you won't be disappointed. It's super affordable and it does work very, very well. It's just because I've tried so many different hair masks on my channel, I add them all to the hair playlist if you kind of want to find the best one for your hair type. But I would say this is a great choice if you have damaged hair. However, if you're just looking for for a hair mask to incorporate into your everyday routine, then this probably isn't the best choice for you. But I did really enjoy it, and I am going to finish it up, and I'm sure that I'm going to enjoy the rest of the treatment as I do so. But I think when I was younger and I used it, I think I just enjoyed it a lot more. I'm just going to show you my hair like a little bit closer. I've not straightened it or anything. This is just how it's like naturally dried, and my ends are being cut soon, and so don't see that as a reflection of this mask. I've just not had my hair cut since January, but I just feel like it does feel very hydrated. It feels very moisturized, and any kind of dryness that comes from the colder months now has definitely been replenished within this mask. So it's definitely like not a bad performing mask, but I just feel like, I don't know, I just get very similar results with products that work out a lot cheaper. And so with that said, I would definitely recommend you check out those videos just to find an alternative whereby you get more product for your money, and obviously that's going to last you a lot longer and you're not going to get two different results. But yeah, I am still pleased with it, and I'm pleased I revisited my all-time favourite. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this has made too much of a difference to my hair? It definitely hasn't added much shine, and I normally find that hair masks do add a lot of shine, so I am noticing that on the camera. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you pick this up and give it a try yourself, or did you try it a couple of years ago and your mind has changed a little bit? I'd be really interested to know. I also want to find out if there's any hair masks or just hair products in general that you'd like me to try out and share my opinion of. Do leave them in the comments below. So I do have Olaplex to try out. I've never actually tried Olaplex before, so I'm really excited to use that. And I also bought their No. 0 treatment when it first launched. This was a while ago now, and so I bought that to review, but because I'm getting my hair done really soon, I just felt like it would be best to just wait until I get my hair bleached, and then I can film a review after my hair is dyed, and I just feel like it would provide more benefits to me. And so I do have those two products to review, so if there's any other ones, do let me know. That said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.